Hey, what's up guys? So this video will mainly be about why I want to switch over to Android and why I am still a little bit skeptical of switching over to Android. Now, one of the main things obviously is price. You can get a cheap Android phone. You can get a good cheap Android phone for about $300 to $400 today, and that is literally a fraction of the cost of a comparable iPhone. Here's a big question that pops into my head quite a lot. Is it really worth it? Is buying an Android phone worth it? I am saving a few $100s, but at the end of the day, is it really worth it? Will my phone be secure? Will I have that privacy that I do have on my iPhone? Will it have that premium feel like an iPhone, even though I am paying less money for it? Will it basically be good? That's my question. Like right now, I'm coming from an iPhone 6. So I've had this iPhone 6 for I think this is 2 years now. This makes it about 2 years, and I'm not gonna say I'm obsessed with iPhone, but I really love iPhone. I love the integration. I love the ease of use. I love the fact that it's just extremely simple. Everything is simple about it and everything is fluid. I feel like I have control over it is basically what I'm trying to say. As opposed to, let's say, an Android device, whether it's OnePlus 3 or Samsung or whatever, any of the Android devices, there are just so many options, so many different settings that you can customize. Now, some people love customization. Don't get me wrong, I also love customization. But when it just gets to that point where it's extremely overwhelming, I feel like then it turns into an actual chore, something that you have to do in order to have a phone that works properly. Now with the iPhone, I don't encounter that. I don't have that. Everything works right off the bat. Now, one is not necessarily better than the other. That's not at all what I'm saying. I think what I'm trying to say is I prefer iOS over Android, just for the fact that it's simple to use and everything works in a way that I need it to work. So there's that. But on the other hand, Android devices are generally a lot cheaper than iPhones. And that might just be a huge incentive for me to switch over to Android. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. And I've actually done this before back in 2014, and that was with the OnePlus One. I'm thinking of going back to Android, just trying it out for a good few months, trying to get used to it and seeing if it's better or if it's worse than iOS, if I like it more, if I don't like it more. I know that I never really gave it a chance, a good enough chance to see if it works well. And obviously I know Android in general is just the OS. There's the whole aspect of hardware too. So it all depends on the hardware and software integration. Whichever phone manufacturer integrates Android the best is usually the best phone, right? So I'm thinking of going after it at a different angle, but obviously from a budget-friendly point of view, because if I were to purchase the Google Pixel, then that would ultimately defeat the whole purpose of trying to save money and purchase an Android. Because as we all know, Google Pixel and Apple's comparable devices are about approximately the same price. So if I had to choose between the two, obviously I would go for an iPhone, but because there's the whole budget-friendly, high-spec flagship phones, I'm inclined to check that out, check those devices out, and see what I'm getting compared to a similar spec iPhone. Hey, and if you guys know of any flagship budget-friendly smartphones that you think I should take a look at, besides for the OnePlus 3T, then definitely leave them in the comment section below. I definitely do need some good recommendations. So anyway, that is going to be my test within the near future, and hopefully it won't be such a disappointment as it was last time. And honestly, I recommend, if you are watching this video and you feel like this applies to you, I recommend going over to one of those phone stores, checking out some of the smartphones there with Android, getting that Android experience, even if it's for 10 minutes, just getting an idea, your first impressions of what it's like using an Android phone. And if you like it, then you like it. But from there, I would honestly do more research, seeing if the phone has issues and stuff like that, because a lot of the budget-friendly Android devices are not 100% polished, so there's that. Otherwise, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I mean, if you guys did like this video and you do want to see more content like this in the future, then please hit that thumbs up button. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.